Everybody, Hybrid Spirit, welcome once again to Ezosu Gaming. Today we'll be ranking the gym leaders of the Paldea region. I'll be ranking them accordingly to their personality, their teams, and how it felt for me personally to go through them, okay? So I hope you enjoyed the video. To start the list, in the bottom of the list, in the number 8th spot, we have the bug type gym leader, Katie. So for me this is a very personal choice, because when I came to the bug gym, I thought gym leaders would raise their levels accordingly to the player. They will scale with the player, but no, they scale by zones. So when I reached there, I had like level 40s and she had like level 16s, because she's supposed to be the first gym leader. So I got really disappointed. It was really easy and it wasn't challenging at all. That's why she's in the top 8, she's in the number 8 of this list. But also I think her personality is kinda bland. She's kinda a less cool version of Kofu, because Kofu is a chef and she's a baker. Not that any of those professions are inferior or superior to one another, I just think that Kofu shows more passion, shows more that he's a really good chef because he goes for those rare items and whatnot, and you do that. Maybe Katie does that as well, but we don't connect with it. She's in a town full of olive oil, right? But she's a baker. You know, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. And then she's a bug type gym leader. Why is not she the grass type gym leader? And what I'm saying? So a lot of things don't make sense with Katie. Even when you fight her on the rematch, she's not strong at all. I don't like her teams. I just don't like her. But it's like, I don't hate her. I think they did nothing wrong. I just think they didn't do enough. I just think they didn't give Katie the necessary resources to be as cool and impactful as others, because then she's not very impactful for the town, because the town is an olive oil town and she has a sweet bakery shop. So it's not very influential, it's not even very connected with the people and costumes and traditions of that town, you know what I'm saying? And as a gym leader in itself, I think she's the weakest. Alright, and that's why she's on the top 8, or not up, that's why she's on the bottom 8. So let me know what you think about Katie, and I see you on the number 7 spot. In the number 7 spot of our list, we have Grusha, the ice type gym leader. So I really didn't enjoy Grusha a lot. I think it's not even like they wanted to show personality out of this character. The way he interacts with the player is a bit weird, and he had this accident as a snowboarder, but we didn't know what happened, when happened, and that's the only reason he's a gym leader, because he was a snowboarder and then got an accident, so he has nothing better to do. One cool fact is we burn up, or we relight the flame within Grusha. I still think he's a girl actually, but every source says it's a male. Even in game it says it's a male. It's okay, I'm not mad with that. It's just something that I think. I'm totally fine if he's a boy or a girl. I have no problem with that. But I just think it's kind of weird. It's kind of, he doesn't really have a personality, because he's so closed off. He's so cold, you know what I'm saying? It does show up a little bit of him waking up the flair of competition that he had before, but that's only when you rematch him. That's only when you as a champion are evaluating his performance as a gym leader. That's the only time that he gets a fire lit under his ass. You know what I'm saying? And then about this team, it's nothing special. In course that the Titan is the new Pokemon, it's super cool. The new Ice type Pokemon is super cool, but it was pretty easy defeating the Ice type gym. It was very easy. The gym test, actually I got very hyped before doing the test, because I thought I'll be doing some snowboard type thing, and then it was very underwhelming, not surprising at all, and it was not what I was expecting. And it's like, it's the same thing with Katie. They're not bad characters, they are just not very developed, they are not very interesting. And think about it, the Glaciado gym is literally just that. You don't have a Glaciado town. It's just a gym in the middle of a snowy mountain. So he doesn't even have a role in the community. He's not even a part of a community that you can see his role, you can see his interactions with the town, because there is no town. What's the point of this gym leader? What's the point of this gym? And by the way, why do we have two gym leaders so close to each other? Why do we have Gresha and the Montenerva Rhyme or Time, the Montenerva gym leader, so close to each other? That makes no sense. There is huge parts of the map where a gym would fit way better than this one. Because the Montenerva gym is, I think it's very cool actually. But this gym is just so random. You know what I'm saying? I guess his community is the mountain in itself, because he's an ice type gym leader, and the mountain is an ice type mountain, if you wanna call that. So he's here to protect the mountain, to interact with the mountain. I don't know, it just doesn't sit well with me, and he sits on the 7th spot. Tell me your comments down below, and let's move on to the 6th spot. Hi everybody, so my 6th place is the water type gym leader, Kofu. So Kofu, there is nothing wrong about him, but there is nothing also great about him, if you know what I'm saying. I really like he's a water type gym leader, I really like water type, and generally throughout all generations they give strong opponents and cool gym leaders as well, if you think about it. Then I really like his town as well. I really like the role that he plays in his town by being a chef, and he goes to the auction. I also like the fact that you have to go and deliver the wallet back to him because he forgot about it. He was so passionate about that new item to make those new recipes and those new dishes that he actually forgot his wallet. So you can see the passion that he has by being a chef. And I kind of felt that he was more passionate, or he was more proud of being a chef than actually a gym leader, you know? Though I really like the fact that he's kinda older, but he still maintains a very strong, fresh and young spirit and mentality. And I also like his team, especially the Cremobinable that terrestrializes into water type. I think it's a really cool addition to his team, and it kinda conveys his message of being strong and like kinda crazy, kinda like the Cremobinable, right? Kinda messy, kinda how do you call it? Clumsy, yes, kinda clumsy as well, but also strong and very intentionful. You can really feel his intention as a gym leader, but I think you get more of an image of him being a chef. You know, I think it's more important to him and the people in the town, his role as a chef and not as a gym leader. And for me, he was the first gym leader that I faced, okay, so it was kinda easy for me to defeat him. It wasn't a big challenge, but I really enjoyed doing the whole thing around the gym challenge, and the actual gym battle was always very cool, and I have no negative points on Kofu old man over here, only a little bit of surface level development of his personality. Other than that, I like his story, I like his role in the environment of the town, I like him as a gym leader, but there is just better gym leaders here on the list. So tell me what you think about Kofu in the comments down below, and let's move on to the next gym leader. In the 5th spot of our list, we have the ghost type gym leader, Time, or Rhyme. I always confuse, my bad guys, here on the 5th spot of the list. Now I really like the gym concept in itself. I really like its double battles. I really like it's a concert, and you actually watch the gym leader Rhyme doing a rap battle with somebody else. That's actually super cool. That was one of the most epic moments of this whole game. But then I think it's lack of interaction. You don't have a lot of interaction with Rhyme herself to really know her better, you know? And everybody from 4th top to 1st here on this list, I relate personally with them, right? So Rhyme lacks because I'm not a singer myself, I'm not a rapper myself, and we don't have, as a player, we don't have a lot of time to interact with Rhyme. We see her doing some rap battles, we battle with her, and then we come back to the rematch as well. But other than that, we don't have a lot of time to connect with her. We know that she can get really angry, she can get really pissed, she's very passionate. But I think that's a common trait of the best gym leaders here in Paldea, is that they have a lot of passion and intent to win. But bro, I really like this gym. If we are talking about the gym in itself and not the team of the gym leader, not the gym leader, just the gym in itself, this is number one. The gym itself, like, you warm up the crowd and the stadium or the stage lights up as you light up the crowd, right? That's so cool, man. That's so cool. And then she tries to pick a rap battle with you, like, come on, it's so cool. I really like it. But it was really easy. It was really easy, the gym. I passed through the gym in a breeze. It wasn't very competitive at all, but it was so cool. It was one of the gyms where I have the most fun. It was really cool, bro. And I hope they do more engaging gyms, because in the end of the day, as a player, you engage more with this gym than with the gym leader. You know what I'm saying? But I like her. She's our top 4 because she is the best gym leader that I don't personally relate with. No, top 4, no, top 5. Okay? So, thank you very much for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated, and let's move to the top. Hi guys! So my 4th gym leader on this list is the grass type gym leader of the Artazon city. I really like this guy, I really like this dude, I really like how expressive he is, I really like how eccentric he is. My boy Bracius is an artist himself, and I'm an artist too. I paint some paintings as well, so I related a lot with him, and I really enjoyed how passionate and serious and kinda crazy he is about his works and about how he sees life as a piece of art, how he sees the battles as you and him making an artwork, an art piece together. That's really cool. And the boy drops from the windmill. What you talking about? Ain't that cool, right? And he's so like eccentric and extravagant, and I really like it. As a gym leader in itself, I think he could be a bit stronger, his team could be a bit stronger. He gave me no hard time at all, and I went with Quaxley, the water starter, right? But I like his team, it's not bad. He does not have bad Pokemons. I just think it could be a bit stronger. I really like the Sudowoodo joke, the Trulowoodo, because Sudowoodo pretends to be a grass type. Oh no, yeah, he pretends to be a grass type, he pretends to be a tree, and then he actually terrestrializes into a grass type as well, right? Making it a true Trulowoodo instead of a Sudowoodo, because Sudowoodo means pseudo-wood, pseudo-tree, fake tree, right? And I really like how the town is full of his works. The whole town kind of revolves around him and his artistic works, really revealing the importance and the influence that he has in the town besides being a gym leader. I really like that. But for me, he makes the 4th spot because of him being an artist, him being super expressive, sure and proud of his art, and he takes his art what others might think it's too far. He just sees life and Pokemon battles as well in that way. And I've never met a gym leader like that in Pokemon games, that he sees Pokemon battles as an art piece between him and his opponent, and I think as a gym leader that's very important. And then the very cool fact that he gets super inspired to go and create new art pieces after battling with you is super cool. So let me think. For the 3rd spot on our list, we have Tulip, the psychic type gym leader of the Alfornada town. I really like Tulip. When I first met her, I thought I wouldn't like her, but then I like her dialogue, I like her personality, I like the fact she's a model, but she knows that superficiality and makeup is just a part of a Pokemon and person. She deep down knows, because she's a psychic type, right? So psychic has nothing to do with the external, has everything to do with the internal and with the mind, right? So it's very, very cool that they gave a psychic type gym leader that personality, that side job of being a model and a makeup artist, because it really balances the internal, the mentality side with the external side of wearing makeup, because you cannot wear makeup on your mind, on your psychic, right? Then I really like her team. I really like the Farafirag, the Gardevoir, and then I don't remember who terror crystallizes on her team. Most likely will be here on the screen for you guys to know, but she was a challenge for me, and also I love Alfornada as a town. It's super cool. And then she gives good words of encouragement to the trainer. She doesn't like Gita. She already participated. She collabed with Iono as well, so you can see she's throwing herself into success as well, not just being a psychic type gym leader, being a top model and a makeup artist as well, and it's super cool. You know, she's friends with a fighting type teacher at the school, right? So you can see she has a lot of connection. She has way more depth than it appears to be. Oh, she's a makeup artist, she only cares with the outside. No, because she's a psychic type gym leader and she connects a lot with others. But then she doesn't like Gita, and that reveals another trait, a strong trait of her personality, right? So tell me what you think about Tulip. I really like her because she looks very superficial, but deep down you can see her intent to win and her wisdom and depth of character. Let's go to the spot. Everybody, our second spot here on our ranking list is Iono. That's true, when she was first introduced it was a bit weird. I really didn't know what role she would play in her town as a gym leader. Her personality, we just know her from that trailer with Belly Bolt, right? But as actually meeting Iono, doing the gym challenge, going around the town, seeing how she fits into the town's theme and mood, it's just a great combination. I really like Iono as a character. I love her design, I love her energy, I love her attitude. She has that cute face, that cute vibe around her, but she's very passionate and she's very motivated and she thrives a lot for success, right? And that's really cool on an electric type gym leader, an electric type girl. She kind of reminds me of the electric gym leader of Unova, but she was more classy and more internal. Iono is more external and more expressive, and I really like that type of character, especially as a girl, as a gym leader. I don't know if she's like the age of the character, or if she's like older but looks younger, but because if she's younger, if she's the age of the player, kind of makes sense, her or her design, her look. But if she's older and looks younger, that's totally okay. It's just nothing special there. So about her team, I really like the mismatches that terrestrializes into electric type, because it has levitate, so it's really cool. She's not very strong, but it was also not very easy. I spent some time doing the battle. I really like the gym test as well. It's super fun, actually. It was one of the funniest ones that I did, and I really like her electrical personality. She's a streamer, I'm a streamer, I'm a content creator, so I relate to her very well, like I do with Brassius as well, because I'm also an artist as well, right? So I don't know, every time I see Iono, even the name Iono is super cool, I just get an extra bit of energy, you know what I'm saying, when I see Iono. And I think she has a really cool personality, and it's very well developed, and you can see very clearly the personality that she has. She tries to hide that she wants a lot of views and subscribers, but she can't. She always slips out of her mouth. You know what I'm saying? And that's really cool. I like how expressive, how open, outgoing, intense, and electric she is. And she's our number 2 here on the list. Tell me what you think about Iono in the comments down below. And let's move on to the rank. And for the number 1 spot on our list, we have Larry, the man. I really like this character. I really like how serious, but not too much serious, he takes his role as a gym leader. It's true that he sees it as a job, because it is a job, but deep down you can see his passion. You can see he doesn't like to show his passion. He doesn't like to show his thirst for competitive battles, but you can see it, he can't hide it. The way his eyes glow and his hair moves with the wind, quote unquote, because we battle him indoors, right? But you can feel, and that's why he's in Elite 4 as well. which also makes it even a better gym leader. I think he's the strongest gym leader of them all, right? Because he's an Elite 4. That's also why he's rank 1 number here. Then his team is super cool. You got the Komala that starts the battle, and then that's the Raptor that terrestrializes into normal type. It's also very strong. It gave me a bit of a difficult time. I think it was the most difficult gym leader that I faced here on this game, because of the levels of my team and the levels of his team were kind of on par. I think he was a bit higher in levels than me, and I really like his personality. I really like, you can feel the intensity, you can feel the passion that he does not show, and I really like the design, how he acts, how cool he acts, you know what I'm saying, always carrying his little bag, you know, and I don't know, I just, when I look at Larry, it's like I relate to him. It's like, I know what you feeling, bro. I know that you really love these battles. I know that you really love this competition. But he's not like Nemona, right? Nemona always wants to battle. Nemona chases you in order to battle. He does not do that. Larry most times don't even want to engage in battle. You know what I'm saying? So tell me what you think about Larry in the comments down below. And thank you very much for watching. I hope you drop a like, and I see you next video.